In episode 7 of Rise of the Critics, me and Alec discussed anime. It mostly resulted in an argument over Full Metal Alchemist and other shit like that. Alec talked about a lot of the animes I've never seen because he's more of an anime guy than me, but I do like anime for the most part. And even though I've only seen a few, one of the most recent ones I saw was a show called Death Note. Death Note was a very interesting show. I did enjoy it overall, start to finish, but it's probably the one that got me thinking the most, because overall I can tell whether I like an anime or not. Full Metal Alchemist, I love. Soul Eater, not so crazy for. Then there's Death Note, a show that does like almost an equal amount of good stuff to bad stuff. Now I will say, actually, maybe it's a little unfair, because if it was like equal, I probably wouldn't like it as much. I think there probably are more good things in it than bad things. It's just, God, when they fucked up badly. So today I'm going to be talking about Death Note in a different location, just because the basement's starting to depress me a little bit. Yeah, honestly, with all the shit going on lately with Benzac and trying to get the cast back together, it's been a little bit rough lately. I can't really imagine things getting worse at this point.
I am the supreme master of evil and the ruler of the world, and I'm here to take your soul, Venus. Yes, Venus, your soul, mine, now.
No, they can get fucking worse. They can actually get a lot fucking worse. I completely forgot about this asshole.
I am the decider of life and death. I am God, for I have the screws, and you don't, you mortal piece of shit.
The screws are on the
Yes, they're on the floor. Zoom in on the screws. Cameraman, zoom in.
Fred's supposed to be doing this fucking shit, but he won't show up today. Yeah, it's on your face now. It's like really zoomed in. No, not really. You don't have one, bitch.
I'll be sure to name the Death Note twice then.
The Death Note? What the fuck is that? Even though I completely know what it is, since that's the show I'm reviewing.
It's this fine piece of literature right here, and if I write your name in it, you're dead. Like really dead. Like deader than, I don't know, like The Sopranos. Yeah, that show. I don't know that.
But wait, I thought you were supposed to use the Death Note on bad people. You know, murderers, etc.
No, I'm doing this to people that I just flat out don't care for.
And to be honest, you're kind of a shitty person to begin with, Michael, but...
Really, I'd be doing the world a favor.
No, I'm still a good person. Sure, I quit on all my friends and ditched everything I cared about so I could be a fat, lazy asshole, but I'm still a good person deep down.
Look, bitch, I just flat out don't like you, so either way you're gonna die. Really, just come and accept with it. Real mature. By the way, this is why I'm killing you.
I think I lost him. Well, without this, he's not a very threatening person. Okay, anyways, Death Note. So, I guess I'll start off with the plot. It's about a guy named Light Yagami who comes into possession of the Death Note. With the Death Note, he can write people's names down. Within a couple seconds, they'll be dead. He can write how they die, or if he writes no way for them to die, they'll just die of a heart attack. He does this to take out a lot of criminals or anyone who tries to stop him. The person trying to stop him, a guy named L, who's the best anime character of all time. I'll get into why. But the first half of the show consists of Light trying to cover his ass, killing a lot of people, and L trying to uncover his ass, trying to save a lot of people, I guess. So the plot overall is very interesting. There's a lot of good elements in it. I never really dive that deep into every single event that happens, but for the most part, I'd like to say it was very enjoyable to watch. You dropped the notebook, idiot! Oh, something seems weird about this one. Anywho, So yeah, overall I'd say it's a very solid plot. Where's the problem come in? Characters. And there's some really fantastic characters in the show, but there's some really shitty ones too. Okay, I'm not going to name every single character, just the ones I remember the best. But I'll say probably the best characters in this show were, one, L. L was a fantastic character, probably one of the best characters in all anime. He's just very smart with everything that he's able to pick up upon Light. He can tell that Light's lying all the time, even though Light's very good at covering himself up. It's just very fascinating how good he is at everything he does. I also find him hilarious for another part. I love how he handcuffs himself to Light for a long period of time. It's just pissing Misa the fuck off, and that's good because Misa's a terrible character. But it's just, he's so sarcastic about everything. But he's just a very funny, smart, and just well-written character. His death did come as a shock, but it was probably good for the series. It's just his replacements didn't really work out well. I also really like Light's dad and Matsuda. Matsuda was more of a comic relief character for a while, though in the last episode I would say he was not. But I really liked him. He was funny, he was helpful to the team at times, even if he did focus on really stupid things. But one thing I really liked about him is that he was more of a son to Light's father than Light was. I found that to be a really unique feature, Matsuda, just so Light's father at least had someone that gave a shit about him, and just his anger in the final episode and how he shoots Light's hand. That was fucking great. The dad I just really liked because I thought he was a very honorable character. It was kind of like Hank from Breaking Bad. He knew the right thing to do. And yeah, he's pretty typical, but I enjoyed him. I thought he was a very good character. Now on to the shitty characters. Okay, so one, Misa. Nobody really likes her. Do they? Does anyone like Misa?
I liked her.
Yeah, fuck
She's hot.
you. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Misa was an extremely annoying character. That time period where Light lost his memory and she lost her memory too, she started to become somewhat better and she started to actually become somewhat beneficial to them. But the very second Rem comes back, she sucks again. But yeah, Misa was just an overall annoying character for the most part. Light was a good main character in a way that he was smart and his strategies were always very interesting to watch. He was, though, a complete shithead. He didn't care about anyone. You have Lelouch and Walter White as two examples I'll use from other shows. They both did a big list of shitty things, but in the end, they cared about family, and their intentions were right. Okay, Walter's weren't really right, Lelouch's were, but Walter at least gave a shit about his family. Light does not care that his dad dies. Light does not care that he completely screwed his sister's mind up. Light does not care that his mom is miserable. And the thing I just don't get about that is, the very second Light lost his memory, he cared about his dad again. Why did having the Death Note make him not care about his family members anymore? I consider that a big plot hole in the show. And again, I'm kind of okay with the fact him being just a completely shitty person, because the show does acknowledge him as a completely shitty person. I'm just wondering, like, he cared about his family at the beginning of the series, and he cared about them when he lost his memory. Why does having the Death Note make him not care for his family more? I know that he goes insane because of the Death Note and he starts to think it's okay to kill anyone that gets in his way, or just anyone in general, but why does he stop caring about his family? I never understood that part. Bringing back up Lelouch and Walter White, let me just put it this way. Lelouch, very end of the series, declares himself as Emperor. Walter White, middle of season 4, declares himself as the Danger, the one who knocks. Light Yagami declares himself as God in the very first fucking episode. So, yeah, Light, I did not mind seeing Light die at the end. I did not care that he died at all. I think he deserved it, pretty much. It was a really good ending, actually. I thought the ending of Death Note was great. Light's a good character, he's just very hard to like. Nier and Mello were two of my biggest problems, though. Mello was kind of annoying, though I will admit his last couple scenes in the show were pretty entertaining. I just thought the way he bit that chocolate bothered me. I don't know, he was a fucking weirdo. Nier was a problem because he was the exact same thing as L. Now, some people might say, isn't that a great thing since I consider L to be the best character in anime of all time? No, it's actually the complete opposite because he doesn't have a personality of his own and just steals from a really good character. Yeah, there was no reason to kill L. I mean, there was a reason to kill L because his death is, like, really good for the series. It was a really big part of the show, but then you replace him with someone who's the exact same character, just a different age. Nier doesn't have a personality of his own, and that's the problem with him. There was no reason for them to kill L if they were just going to bring Nier in. Mello would have made a better option, and I already made it clear, I'm not crazy for Mello. Finally, Ryuk. I fucking love Ryuk. Most people who watch the show do like Ryuk. He's cool, and he likes apples. Luke was gonna try to kill me with this, so maybe the best next step to take would be to kill him with it. Yeah, I might want to start considering that.
Ah, yes, Michael thinks he's so clever. But really, he's just fallen into my web of lies and deceit. Don't you think so, Shinigami and best friend, Gump?
Yeah, sure. I really wish you were a white guy.
Second, after we are finished with Michael, we will go after Tim Burton and end his obsession with Johnny Depp and his wife, Helena Bonham Carter, and we shall resurrect their careers bigger and better than ever.
When are we gonna take out the Jews?
Anyways,
Can't we kill One Direction?
no,
Please,
no,
please.
no, they're evil, we're evil. It makes the world a better place. It's for the greater good, greater good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It totally is.
No, it's not.
Really when it comes down to it, the downfall of the show does come from characters. I mean, there's a lot of really good characters, but like I said, there's some characters that just really suck. I guess if there was anything else left to talk about, it would be the overall style and animation, which I think is very unique in Death Note. I was very entertained by their style, especially the design. Again, the design of L, design of a lot of characters, it was really good. Of course, the animation was good. Most animes do have really good animation, at least the big ones like Death Note. But the style and quality of it was something that really appealed to me, and when I first heard of the show, I didn't think it would, but I really like it. I like the music, I like the animation, I like the style, I like the designs of the characters, I just like everything that kind of goes with it. Death Note is a very good show. It has its flaws, but it is good start to finish. There's just bad things that come in as the show goes on, and it's not like it's just the character's fault. There are some points in the show where the plot starts to go down a little bit, but for the most part, Death Note is a worth watch. Luke, I never wanted to come to this, but I'm writing your name in the Death Note.
So much time, so many more names. Tony wanted to kill the entire class of Glee. Psych!
What did you do? What did you do? What?
Yes, we pulled the old Tennessee Shimshaw on you. That wasn't the real one. This one is...
Luke, how didn't you write my name down? Okay, Luke, listen. I know what you're thinking. I got a lot left to live for, man, and we went to college together and everything. We can be cool.
Enough chit-chat. Only death. Now. I'm writing your name down, along with Hulk Hogan, The Beebs, Riff Raff, Jesus, Kim K, and Tyler the Creator. He is not the creator. I am the creator, and you are not dead.
Luke! Just don't do it, man. Please, don't do it. I'm not ready to go yet. Don't do it. Don't write the name down.
Too late, jackass. It's down. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
No.
So that was Death Note. Overall, it is a very good show, and I recommend it to any starting anime fans over the normal schlock of Naruto and Bleach. I probably pissed off half the internet there, but I don't care. It must be watched, along with other dark animes such as Black Lagoon and Full Metal Alchemist and